Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sugar Mama TV. I am financial planner, Canna Campbell. So today's video is a subscriber request, and it is my hacks, my tips, my insights, my wisdom as to how to juggle working life as a mum. Now, I have 3 children, 2 dogs. I work for myself, and my partner, Tom, also works for himself, but he also works between Sydney and Hong Kong. So quite often I'm doing a lot of solo parenting. And these are the tips that really help me stay on top of everything, keep my sanity, and try and enjoy motherhood to the best of my ability. So number 1 is wake up early. I know a lot of mothers swear by this, so what I'm sharing with you is not new, but it really does make a massive difference. If you can get up early, particularly before the kids, the day is chasing you, you're not chasing the day. Also, by getting up that little bit earlier, it allows you to have some time for you, which is something I feel like a lot of working mothers are really time poor, that kind of solo sacred time to themselves that gives them the opportunity to fill their cup. So try and get up as early as possible. Now for me, that is 5 a.m. and I love it. I spring out of bed at 5 a.m. because I have a beautiful ritual where I have a cup of coffee, I clear my emails, and I have a cuddle with the dogs, and I absolutely love it. So when my kids are awake, I am ready to hit the ground. Number 2 is I stay on top of the mess. Now, I know you guys know I have ADHD and I'm a minimalist. I find clutter very, very overwhelming. It can be a huge trigger for me emotionally. So what I do is I don't let the mess and clutter get too bad. The moment I notice a particular area is starting to get messy, I'll go in and tidy it up. Now, the reason why I recommend doing this is when you have a clean, tidy space, other people feel more responsible to help keep it like that, because if they're the messy ones, they're going to be exposed because they're the one creating the mess. It helps keep a really healthy benchmark. So don't leave it to the end of the day when you're really tired and run down and exhausted. Try and stay on top of it throughout the day. Little bits here and there make a massive difference. And also one thing I like to do on top of that is I set a timer for 10 minutes before I go to bed. I refuse to wake up and start my day cleaning up from the day before or the night before. Setting a timer gives it a gamification element to it, where I try and beat the clock and put away as many things as possible within the 10 minutes. By doing this, you'll be amazed as to what you can actually accomplish within that 10 minutes. And if I'm really tired, exhausted, I'll simply say to myself, okay, just put 10 things away in this room. Trust me, it makes a massive difference, and you do wake up in such a more positive, uplifted mood. 3, mindset. So this is a really big one if you're someone who occasionally gets a little bit resentful. And I know for myself, when I got resentful, addressing this changed it. So when I'm doing something such as picking up, putting things away, folding laundry, I don't think about it as doing it for other people. I make it kind of selfish, which sounds very contradictory, I know. But the reason why I recommend doing this is you are tidying, cleaning up for you. You see, for me, I'm the person in the family that really values and appreciates a clean, tidy, organized, calm home. So I never get resentful because I'm doing this for me, and therefore I'm doing it for me. It doesn't actually make me feel bitter or angry or frustrated at all, because I'm actually doing something that's a solution-based and practical thing to help make myself feel better. So have a look at when you're doing something and you're catching yourself feeling resentful, and turn it around back onto you. And make sure you pay attention to how it's lifting up your spirit and your mood. And you'll find that resentment quickly dissipates. 4, clothes. All right, so this is something I can't believe I'm sharing, but I never thought I would be this person, but I actually dress my girls, who are 2 and 4, in the same clothes. Couple of reasons for this. Number 1 is it stops the fighting. They're not fighting over clothes. They've each got one, and it makes it very fair and equitable. Number 2 is both my girls are runners. They love to run in open spaces in different directions. So it is very easy to keep my eye on the 2 of them when they're wearing the same clothes. And number 3, it just makes getting dressed in the morning so much more efficient because they're wearing their matching outfits. Off we go, they're dressed and out the door. Number 5, okay, so this is a bit of a personal one, but I also think it's quite unique, but you'll like it, particularly if you've got younger kids, and that is I shower with my kids. So at the end of the day, I am really tired, particularly as I get up so early. And my kids are tired as well. They're hungry, it's that bedtime, it's the witching hour. So what I do is when it comes to shower time, we all jump in the shower together. So it's very efficient time management. But also the real reason why I do this is you can't be on your phone. There's nothing to distract you. You are completely present in the shower with them. And for us, we get all the toys, we throw them in the shower and we play. And it's a really nice exercise because often my kids like to wash my hair. And it's kind of like getting a massage. It feels really nice, that sensory touch from your children, where they're actually nurturing you and taking care of you. And it means we all get out of the shower together, we all get in our pajamas together, we all clean our teeth together, and we pretty much all go to bed reasonably similar times together. Number 6 is I teach my children and try and make them aware. This is particularly important for me around keeping a tidy, clean, organized space. So I'm trying to teach my children how to put things away. I look at their ages and I say to them, Tiger, just put 2 things away because you're 2 years old. And I show her how to put things back in a box. I don't make it too complicated, like folding things up or putting like flimsy little things away, but very small things like putting her teddy bear into its crib or the doll back into the drawer. It's as simple as that. I just give them very simple things that they can quickly do. Now, once we've done this and I've tidied up the room with them, I don't just stand there barking orders at them, I'm doing it as well. When the room is tidy and organized, I make them aware of how that space feels. So I'll say to them, what does the bedroom look like now? Do you think it looks nice? Do you think it looks relaxing? Does it make you happy? How do you feel inside now looking at your bedroom that's so neat and tidy? And particularly for Apple, she really is starting to acknowledge this. And I often find her going and making her bed herself without me even asking. And I know for Rocco, who is actually the cleanest, tidiest, and most organized person in our home, this is something I've been doing with him for years, and it has really paid off. And then number 7, I use music, and our latest thing is charts. So my girls in particular can have tantrums. They're 2 and 4. It's, I guess, part of being a child. So I often find that by putting on music, it really helps break the tension and helps all of us snap out of a bad noise. So playing nursery rhymes or even some fun party music like Taylor Swift or Katy Perry really helps put all of us into a totally different zone. And I'll do this in the car, I'll do this in the morning, I'll do this in the afternoon. It really does make a big difference. And then, as I said, our latest thing is now charts. So all of the kids get stars. They get a purple star, which I write with a Posca pen on a laminated chart. Now they get a star simply for listening. And the objective is to fill the entire grid by the end of the day with as many stars as possible. If they fill the whole entire grid, they get a reward. Now, some people like to use a reward as like a sweet treat or maybe an experience. What I do for the girls is they get a large special sticker if they fill their grid. And for Rocco, who's 10, a lot older, I'm trying to teach him the concept of delayed gratification. So at the end of the week, he gets to experience if he's filled up his grid every single day. Now, this has been really quite game-changing, even though we have only been doing it for a few weeks. My kids have become a little bit competitive with each other, but they are really proud of looking at their stars on their charts and watching them really add up. And I've seen a massive improvement in their mood, in their attitude, and I've also seen a massive shift in how they actually turn up as a valuable family member, which as a working mum, you really do need a positive attitude if you're going to be able to get through your day successfully, have all your ducks lined up properly, and actually enjoy the juggle of being a mother and a working mother. All right, everyone, let me know what you think of this video. If you have any tips, of course, put them in the comment box below. And if you have a subscriber request, make sure you put it also in the comment below so I can make this video for you. Now make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you next Thursday afternoon.